surgeon?
Well, let me rephrase that. Let me back that question up. I'm going to tell you what you should not look for. You should not look for the cheapest surgeon. Okay, you should look for quality. You should look for someone who is, number one, well trained, well experienced, who is honest, who you walk in his office, he's not trying to sell you a bill of goods. You should walk into an office and not meet with a patient care coordinator, someone who is on commission based on how much they can sell. And we see that all the time in plastic surgery. You see some beautiful lady in the office who is a image coach who's going to tell you what's best for you and who has no surgical education. And she's being paid a commission. We see it all the time. So in our practice, you meet with me. I learn what you're all about. I get to know my patients, their stories. I remember their stories. I remember their goals. And more importantly, I remember their results if we operate on them. So I think that's something that we need to start with. You need to start with the reputation and the education of the individual. You know, it's interesting because when I first started training and when I finished the 10 years plus of training after medical school to perfect my craft, I trained all over the world. And I trained in New York and Miami and in California and Italy and Rome and in different places. And I thought I would settle in Southern California, having grown up in the deep South. And I thought I would see the cream de la cream of plastic surgery. And what I saw was frightening because I saw people being misled by the media and the media hype and the advertisements. And I'm not trying to tell you that the plastic surgeons out here are bad. I'm just trying to tell you that I tell people this, that unfortunately, the consumers are being misled because they're being misled by media. They're being misled by advertising. And these people are not stupid, okay? It's just that they're being bombarded by information that's misinformation, disinformation, and it's hard. So you're going to have to go to someone who is experienced to be able to help you navigate through this crazy world of plastic surgery. And there's an obsession out there with it. And to the point where, you know, in America, 20 million people have had cosmetic procedures per year, with over 70% of those procedures performed by non-plastic surgeons. And that's why we see so many bad plastic surgeries.